I'm here at CES Day 3 with Gautier from SKYTED. How are you doing?
Doing very well, thank you. How about you?
I'm really well, thank you. Could you tell me more about the company?
Yeah, for sure. So we're a small startup. We were launched a year and a half ago, and we're based in Toulouse, France. And so what we do at SKYTED is a silent mask that will enable you to place completely silent and confidential calls anywhere at any time.
Okay, that's fantastic. So what was the inspiration behind the product?
So it comes from our CEO, Stefan, that was an ex-Airbus VP. And so once he was flying and the pilot told him that calls would never be something possible on board of airplanes without a solution that would block the voice of people. Because imagine 300 people having a phone call without a mask, that would be terrible.
Yeah, definitely. So what is your mission as a company?
So as a mission, it's really to help people be more productive. So when you wear the mask, you'll be able to have calls in areas that you were not capable of before. So it's really about like making the day-to-day life of people better and easier.
That's great. So where do you see this being used? You mentioned airplanes, but do you imagine it working in other places too?
Yeah, of course. So we're looking at, of course, mobility. So I said airplanes. So mobility includes airplanes, trains, cabs, ride shares as well. We're also looking at gamers. Gamers is a huge industry for that type of product because obviously gamers tend to be screaming a little bit louder, especially if it's 3 a.m. at night. Other people don't usually want to hear you scream. And then we're looking at government as well. So for the government, we're looking at armies. We have been in talks with special forces in France that really require to be completely silent when on the battlefield.
Okay, that's really interesting. So this is quite a unique product. Do you have any competitors in the market?
We do actually, yes, we do. They're at the CES as well. So we have Panasonic that launched their second version of Shift Talk, which is a very similar product. They don't have the same technology at all, since our technology is really based on aerospace industry, and it's the same technology they'll find around jet engines. I believe in their product, it's more a phone that will just like reduce your voice without actually canceling it. So yeah, I think that this is where we have an edge.
Oh, okay, that's great. So is this currently publicly available?
It is not currently, you can't buy it and receive it right away. We launched our Kickstarter though 3 days ago. So you can purchase it on Kickstarter and then you will receive it by Q4 of this year.
Okay, and how much is the product?
So we're looking at 2 different versions. The first version is going to be the wired version. That's going to go for $249 US. And then we have the Bluetooth version that's going for $299 US. So there's a huge discount right now on the Kickstarter.
Okay, that's great. So as a company, what are your goals for this year?
For this year, well, we want to make the Kickstarter as successful as possible. We want to continue the research and development to finish this prototype. Even though everything is working, we just want to make it a little bit smaller for the final version. And then obviously start production as soon as the Kickstarter is over.
Okay, that's really cool. So as my final question is, how are you finding CES this year?
I think it's really good. It's my second year here at the CES. Tons of people coming around, tons of interesting interviews, interesting people, just general talks. I really like it.
Amazing. Thank you so much for taking part in the interview today.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Thank you.